So most of my friends have been asking me, and they are like, is it easy to invest in financial services? So today, in today's discussion, I will be sharing with you a strategy for beginners. If you are a beginner, you want to invest in financial services, maybe talk of money lending, talk of maybe you want to start a microfinance institution. How can you really go about this? Because most people have fears that this business requires a lot of money. It needs you to have a lot of capital. You cannot start with just like, even if I mention, just like starting with 1 million. So most people feel like you can't start with such money, you can't, it's too little, it is too small. But I want to tell you that it's not about how much money you have. It's about which strategy you are going to use. Now, for most beginners, it is clear to understand how you understand the cash inflow. Now, if I have 1 million cash and I want to put this money into money lending, or I want to get this money, borrow it other people. So one point I have to have in consideration is to ask myself, how do I get this money move into very many people? Now, if I design, say, where customers are paying on a daily basis. Now, I have my 1 million at the beginning of the week. This is, say, week 1. Now, week 1, I have 1 million. Now, I give this 1 million to, say, if I'm giving them and I'm a beginner, I don't know, because giving a lot of money to people, you may fail to recover it. So for the trial and for the beginner, you need to start with small money. You need to start giving people small money so that you start growing with them as they also grow with you. So in the beginning, for instance, there is a big market that the banks and other microfinance institutions have left out, which they are not considering for lend to lend to them. For talk about these people who are dealing in, say, doing chapats, small businesses, these small businesses, those who are selling fresh in different markets. This is a market that is outside there, and a number of institutions that are giving out money, they are not looking at them, because for them, they feel like they don't have capacity. Yet this is someone who has a daily income, who has a business that can generate some money at every day. So if you are a beginner, I would advise you look at such kind of a market. Now, if say, and these people, because by the nature of their business, they need small money. They also need small capital to boost on their businesses. Talk of 100, 200, 300, 500. So if you have 1 million at the beginning of the week and you give this money, and this you are collecting on every day. So meaning, if you are collecting, you get this, you will give this money outside to the clients, and if they are paying their installments on a daily basis, you again get money which goes back. You collect. When you collect, you disburse. So when you are collecting, you get some money, and you again giving it to other people, and you are collecting more money. You are collecting from other people, from the clients you gave maybe money yesterday, and today you are going back and collecting and giving out to the new clients that have applied for loans. That's the cycle, and for the beginners, it is easy for you. If you are looking at investing in financial services, you can start with such a strategy, and if you do such a business, you will find you have more clients. Maybe you can even think of maybe a weekly product where the customers are borrowing and paying their installment weekly. So when they pay weekly, in the other week, you also get more customers that are borrowing the same money, and the money keeps saturating in different clients. And when you look at your cash flow, every day you have cash coming in and you have cash going out. So you find like you get money every day, and again you give out money every day. So, but for other institutions, for big institutions, they are the ones who can give long term. And I would love where someone also considers the long term or the loan period. If you are a beginner in money lending, I would advise you not to invest start with loans that have long term. Because when they have long term, they will affect your cash inflow and will affect your capital, because you give this money and it takes time to come back. So meaning that if you are giving it out, it will stay, and you will find at some point you don't have money to give to other people. But if you design a product where you are getting cash every week, every day, you are giving out the same cash, you will find your capital is also accumulating and your capital is increasing. So as your institution is also increasing, you will grow the portfolio, you grow, and you have many clients coming for money. And when you keep doing that, your cash will increase, because remember, when you are giving out money, it attracts what we call it attracts what we call interest rate, and because you are adding interest rate, your capital is increasing. So the more people you give it, the more it grows. That's the point that you need if you are looking at investing in the financial services and you are a beginner. That strategy, I am sure it will help you. And if you still need more details and more ideas about how to apply this strategy and how to manage more risks, you will need to watch more of our videos from all our discussions and how we have always been trying to share our mind and our ideas in terms of business. Thanks for watching this YouTube channel, and I love you because you also love to be part of this community. Ban the fear to do business is what we are all seeing as the best way to go about how we can always build our communities with more businesses, and we will stop the kind of this kind of thinking that jobs are not there. If we become job creators, then we'll make our country, we'll make our communities more interesting and more good to live in. Ignatius is my name, and for those who are, if it's your first time to watch our video or come to our channel, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you will see a number of videos that I've tried to do, especially talking about business, sales, and all kind of challenges that we have in business and how we can go about it. Thanks for